left kick.
Yeah, guys, it was really rough for them to split up, but they're finally back together again, and they are now moved in together as best friends. They technically weren't really supposed to do anything, which I'm going to get into, but they ended up doing something right now. So as you guys can see, she is pregnant, and I didn't show this in the little intro clip because I wanted to give you guys a quick overview of what actually happened. And what actually happened was Caroline and Andre, you know, like a few years after they both moved away from each other, they still kept in contact, but they ended up going to a party after they moved in with each other because they made this profession. They were like, we're always going to be best friends, nothing more. And when they ended up moving in together, they're just like, okay, how about we go to a party, you know, just to celebrate that we moved into our own little home. And when they did that, they ended up getting really drunk and woohooing, and they didn't use any protection. So that led to her becoming pregnant, and they were so confused. They're like, how did this even happen? So then they went on to the doctor, and the doctor ended up telling them that she is pregnant. So she is still a little bit confused. She's just like, how in the world would I be pregnant? You know what I mean? How would I be pregnant? We're not even like, she doesn't even interact with any other guys except for Andre. So there's like, it's pretty obvious, but like, you know, whenever you're really drunk, you don't know what you're doing. So now they're just kind of stuck. They're just like, whose baby is it? But you know, that's pretty much the story for right now, guys. And it is actually going pretty well. So I want to give you guys a quick little anyways, guys, I went ahead and I decreased their relationship a little bit with the romance because I just feel like I want them to kind of like work up to it. You know what I mean? I feel like they probably were doing a lot of stuff when they were drunk, and they just ended up flirting a whole lot, and here is the result. So she's pregnant now, and she doesn't really know who the father is because, you know, she's just like, wait, if I was drunk, then that probably means that it could have been a random man, but at the end of the day, it's actually Andre's baby. So that is pretty much all that is going on in this little series. It is called Lost and Found, you know, because, you know, they both were separated, but they found each other again, and they ended up reconnecting, and here they are living together once again. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick little tour of this house. I ended up building this house like a few days ago, and I really love it. It's really nice and homey. The exterior looks really nice, guys. You can see all the plants, you can see everything, the little rocks. I literally added so much detail to this house, guys, and I could not literally have made it any different because I love it so much. And if you go in the backyard, it's very vibey back here as well, and it's just really nice and vibey, guys. And if you guys want to go ahead and see the inside, let's go ahead and do that. Alrighty, guys, so here is the little entrance, and I don't know why Caroline just went out here and got a piece of fruitcake from the neighbors when my Sims don't even like fruitcake at all from their neighbors. So I don't know why she did that, but that was the entrance, guys. And here is a little place where you can sit down to eat. You know, you have over here some flowers, you have a little mat, and some more flowers in the corner. And then this is the little kitchen that I made for them, guys. It's very simple, very nice. And then once you go into this little room right here, this is Caroline's room. Her favorite color is yellow, as you can obviously tell. It's pretty vibey, you know what I mean? I've tried to make it a little bit like cozy, you know what I mean? And then once you go in here, you will find yourself a nice little bathroom. And oops, I'm sorry, Andre. We walked in on him, take a little bit of bath. And we have some nice little things here. You know, she has her pads, soap, toothbrushes. And then we have some more flowers, some curtains to cover her up, some towels, a little toilet paper, of course. And then once you go over here next door, you will find yourself a little room for our boy Andre. So his favorite colors are black and green, and this is pretty much what I did with this room. I tried to make it very simple. I don't think that he'd be much of a guy that would really do too much with this room. He'd just be like, honestly, I'm just a chill guy. I don't really want too much to do with, you know, colors and blah blah yada yada. He's just like, I just want to be me. So that is pretty much the house. I mean, there's not really anything else to show, so that's pretty much it, guys. So basically, I also wanted to give you guys a little bit of a quick rundown of their personalities, just so that we can get a little bit more of an overview for these two. And one thing I would like to say is that, number one, they both are literally best friends, guys. Like, I'm telling you this one more time. Oh, now he's sleeping in her bed. Okay, well apparently that means that he doesn't need that room anymore, but we'll keep it just for now. But yes, so they are obviously best friends, guys, and I'm gonna go ahead and read a few things that I have written down for this story so that you guys can get a deeper understanding of everything. Okay guys, so a few things about Caroline here. I have that she wants to become a best-selling author. She wants to eventually have children, which is obviously gonna happen. A good relationship, that's what she also wants, which is probably gonna happen as well, hopefully. You know, her favorite colors are yellow and red. Her traits, she's actually a Cancer, but you know, we're not going to get into details with that astrology things. Yeah, and she's also kind, she's shy, she's introverted, and she's not really outgoing, and she's great at writing, and she's very analytical. So, when I said that she is very, like, introverted, she doesn't really like anybody else except for her little clique, you know, her little group that she has. She has, obviously, Andre. They're not really boyfriend and girlfriend right now. She has, you know, him, and then she has her family, and obviously Andre's mom and dad, and that's about it. She doesn't really like, you know, doing too much when it comes to like the outside world. But you know, after that whole party situation, she decided to like really just stay inside and like not really go outside too much because she's afraid of things like that happening ever again. And then some things about Andre. He wants to become a famous artist. When I say artist, I don't mean like a singer and a dancer. I mean like he wants to become a literal famous artist, like a painter, guys. Like he wants to actually paint a lot and then become like a nice artist and stuff like that. And then a few other things. He's a bit of a player. He was a bit of a player, but you know, he has calmed down now since he met her. You know, since she's so like kind and she's so sweet and chill, he decided to like cool down on that player thing when he was a teenager. But that is about it for that. And then he's also a Sagittarius. He's outgoing, he's stylish, and he can sometimes be nonchalant. So he doesn't really care about too many things. He's like pretty chill. He's laid back, like I've said before. And he's a neat freak, to be honest, which is really surprising. You know, some guys aren't really neat freaks like myself. But anyways, that's about it. And he was also a bad boy as a teenager, so you know, he was definitely getting all the ladies for himself. And his favorite colors are green and black. So that is a little bit more of about them. And I think that's pretty much about it, guys. So I think that what we can do now is just go ahead and get straight to the gameplay. And she is literally about to throw up, guys. She is gonna throw up right now. Poor her. I cannot believe that she has to deal with this. But one thing I need to do, guys, I don't know what I'm gonna do about having like space in this household, because this household doesn't really have space for children. So I think what I'm gonna have to do, I'm probably gonna have to take his room and change it into a child's room. You know what I mean? That's probably what we're gonna have to do. So, okay, how about the two of you come over here and eat your food, please, so that you guys can just sit here and eat together as a nice little friend thing, I guess, you know what I mean? So, you know, since they are friends, they haven't really made anything official, and I'm thinking that maybe in this episode we can go ahead and make things official between the two of them. And you know, he's gonna ask her to become his girlfriend. He's just gonna be like, why don't we just tie the knot now, because you know, anything can happen. So we're gonna go ahead and see what happens. Okay, so like I said before, he is literally a neat freak. So he's literally going over here and washing out the dishes for, oh, he did not wash them, he just put them in the dishwasher, but at least he didn't leave them on the counter. So I wanted him to ask her to become his girlfriend, but oh, he's not doing it. Oh wait, yes he is, now he's gonna do it. Let's see if she'll say yes. I'm pretty sure she will, because my Sims are normally receptive to flirting and everything. So hopefully this all goes well. Come on, Andre, you're gonna do it, or you're just gonna stand back there? Like, come on, you can't be a scaredy cat. Okay, so she's walking outside. I don't know, where's she going? Is she going to work? No, she wants to go cook something on the grill. Okay, Andre, come out here and then ask her. Why aren't you asking her, Andre? Okay, I guess he wanted it to be like a dramatic type of thing where he asks her outside in the beautiful sun and everything, and with all the flowers. So he's asking her right now, and she said yes. Okay, so that's really cute for these two. That's really cute for the two of them. Look at them go. And also another thing I want them to do, I want them to go ahead and visit their parents, because I imagine that they haven't seen their parents in a few years, you know, since they have moved away. And I'm gonna go ahead and have them visit their parents for a second. So let's go ahead and do that. They are just here now hanging out with their parents. And actually, a little thing I wanted to add on is that they're very close with their parents. So they had a very nice relationship with their parents growing up, guys. It's not kind of like the perfect family, I guess, but it's like more like a family that really just sticks together as one, you know what I mean? It's not really a perfect type of thing, but you know, they're really, really nice when interacting. And these two are just screaming. I don't know why they're screaming right now, but They are very crazy sometimes. But yeah, guys, so he is just hanging out with his dad right now, and I don't know why his dad has on this weird eyelash thing. Like, whenever I give my Sims a chance to do things for themselves, they just do the weirdest things. Like, I just can't. And another thing that you guys might realize is that they are in this same exact house. Like, the parents are in the exact same house. It's because they are so close to the point where they decided to all move in with each other to one household. They're just like, you know what, why don't we all just, you know, move in together? So they're doing, ooh, she actually has to go to work. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to send her into work, apparently. I did not know she had work today. But I'm going to go ahead and send her into work. And then I'm going to go ahead and send him right back on home after he talks a little bit more with them. Okay, guys, I think what he's also going to go ahead and do is just tell them about the fact that, you know, they are expecting a baby. So their family's probably going to be like really surprised. But I'm going to go ahead and see everybody else's reaction whenever he tells them this information. Okay, so he's sending them right now, and they all look pretty satisfied, I guess. I mean, you know, we have him over here, Caroline's dad. He looks pretty happy. Caroline's mom looks happy. And Andre's mom, on the other hand, she just looks a little bit upset. I hope that's not about the baby, but hopefully they will be okay with that. So I'm going to go ahead and send Andre home so that, you know, he can do some more paintings and get himself ready for the next day. I say that because sometimes Sims literally makes this drama in your game and you cannot control it sometimes. Like, even for example, with my series, my Also Berry challenge, it's not really much of a drama thing because they're still together as a couple. But I have Caleb Ator and my girl Misty, and he literally ended up kissing somebody else, and they're still together now up to this day. So I was just like, okay, apparently we're gonna normalize the fact that you can just cheat on somebody and not get, you know, like, noticed or caught by your spouse. Like, come on now, that makes no sense. But I know you guys might be wondering where in the world I got this money from. It's because I literally went on over here as soon as I got home, and I decided to just delete everything in Andre's room because they won't need it. They are now a couple, so they're going to be sharing a room now. So I'm going to go ahead and have him, first of all, just polish his toilet because Caroline actually did not end up cleaning up her throw up, which is really gross. I do not like when my Sims leave messes behind. So Andre's gonna go ahead and do that. I'm sure he wouldn't have a problem with it because he is a very sweet guy, despite the fact that he can be a little bit of a nonchalant man and a very flirty person. But at the end of the day, he's very caring and very sweet. So that's what I really admire about him. So he's gonna wash his hands, and I'm gonna go ahead and have him sell this painting that he made. And I'm gonna have him work on some more paintings, guys. So I actually want him to become a famous painter, like I did mention before early in this video. I want him to become an actual painter, guys, so that he can, you know, actually make some more moolah. Because whenever you're famous in The Sims 4, you're privileged for some odd reason. You're just privileged, and it's kind of like real life too. Whenever you're famous, you get all these benefits, and that's just crazy to me. But that's how life works, apparently. That's how life works, guys. So come on, Andre, go ahead and do some more of that painting. And who is Carl and Caroline? So it's her dad, Weston. Hey, I heard you became good friends with Warren. Well, Warren is obviously her future father-in-law. If these two get married, I don't know, guys. I keep saying if because you never know. Sims can literally make their own drama. Okay, so she's basically getting a big offer to write for somebody. We're gonna write the article. So we wrote it, we got some money, and we got some fame. Okay, so she's actually working her way up to becoming a nice little famous person, you know what I mean? And I decided to go ahead and probably take off the headline effects because those plumb bobs sometimes can be a little bit annoying. And I feel like they add a little bit more realism whenever the plumb bob is not there. Because, you know, we don't have plumb bobs rising over our heads in real life. So I mean, I just feel like it's better to have it that way. So guys, he is just painting right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait for, ooh, there is no way that he wants to break up with Caroline. Andrew fell out of love with Caroline. How though? No, reroll. That's better. Ask Caroline about her day. Come on now, you're ruining my story here. So we're gonna go ahead and wait for Caroline to get home, and I will see you guys in a few minutes. Alrighty guys, so Caroline is now home from her first day at work, and she's now in her second trimester, which is very surprising to me. I don't know how fast this pregnancy is going. I don't know if it's on the normal pace, because I remember changing it in my other series. Okay, so it looks good for me. Everything's going well for that. And she's taking a little bit of a bubble bath from herself because she is very stressed right now, you know, coming from her first day at work. And she just got faced with this big opportunity at work to write for this person, and now she got some fame now. So she's like, oh my word, there's so many things happening in one day. So she's pretty tense. I'm gonna have her take that bubble bath, and then I'm also gonna have her not use the pads. No, we do not have periods in The Sims 4, guys. At least I don't. I do not use periods. Even if I have access to it, I don't use periods for my female Sims. I don't think they have to go through that mess. That is terrible. Especially for a game. Like, come on now. I know you want to add realism, but sometimes you want to leave some real life things out of the game, and that's one of the things. So I'm gonna have these two go ahead and chat with themselves. She's gonna ask him to accompany her while she gives birth to his baby. And I did notice that you have to be married for the person to actually show up for that mod. So hopefully it will work. Since we're in the same household, he can just actually listen and go with her. So, you know, she's gonna ask him, and let's see what he says. I don't know what he's gonna say. I will do anything for you, my love. Okay, that is very adorable for these two. Very adorable. I'm gonna go ahead and let them claim the bed. And Andre, continue this painting. Okay, now that we're done with that, we actually just realized that we have our little guy here at the door. You know, we have Caroline's dad here at the door, and we're gonna go ahead and greet him, you know. And we're gonna enthuse him about painting, you know what I mean. Okay guys, so we have little Caroline here working on her poetry right now, and Caroline's dad actually decided to roll in, just probably to check up on his daughter, you know, because she's pregnant and everything, just to make sure that she's doing okay. And Andre is really just catching on with Weston here, and it seems like these two really do get along pretty well. That's what I like about these two. And another thing that I wanted to do, I'm gonna have him fix his painting because he has not finished that yet. And Caroline, oh my word, her needs are so bad right now. We need to have her get those solved. Go ahead, come on. Head on to the toilet and then come over here and probably, you know what, how about Andre, instead of painting, how about you cook a nice little meal for Caroline so that she can have something nice to eat, you know, not like the basics. And oh my word, I just realized with this mod you get a whole lot of options instead of 4 and 8 and a single serving. So that is actually pretty nice. I love that. So yeah, I got a mod that like increases like the, you know, recipes, and it gives you more recipes and everything. But I think I ended up deleting it, but I don't know if that's a part of it. But I probably did get a mod to, you know, give me more options whenever cooking. But that's besides the point, you know, that's besides the point. So as much as I would love Weston to stay here, I'm gonna need you to head on home because, you know, we need kind of a little bit of space, you know what I mean? Because she needs to take a nap for herself right now while, you know, Andre cooks some eggs and toast at 9 in the nighttime. Like, okay. But not gonna lie, whenever you cook breakfast at a late night time, it actually does hit different. So I don't blame him. So I'm gonna go ahead and have him call to meal. And hopefully she'll get up for that. I don't know if she will. Yeah, she definitely did not get up at all. So let's go ahead and get up and grab some food for yourself because he did cook something. So let's do that. Also guys, I was thinking, I don't know if she's going to be having twins or triplets. Like what if she has twins or triplets? I don't know. Or it might just be one baby, but you know, I'm probably thinking too much. And what is this here? So she is a linguist, as you can see. Linguist Sims become confident when writing. Okay, that's great. So whenever she's writing, you know, she'll be able to do well because again, she is great at writing, like I did say in the little story, you know, behind the scenes and everything in the beginning of this video. I told you guys everything that you guys needed to know. So just know that she will probably become the best writer out there, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have her share the pregnancy news with this interaction because this comes with the pregnancy mod, like the realistic pregnancy mod, and I have it. So I want to see how this reaction looks whenever she does that. I don't know exactly how it will look, but let's see it. Okay, let's see guys. Okay, so she's just standing there. She's just doing the same thing, you know, revealing her pregnancy. Okay. So everything looks pretty normal. Is that the same interaction? Okay guys, everything looked the same. I don't think anything was any different there. Okay, maybe she can try. Oh, okay, so this is how it looks whenever she does it. Okay, so he looks really happy. Okay. So even though he already knew that she was pregnant, I guess that's like, you know, a little bit cuter to actually see the reaction going there for ourselves. You know what I mean? Okay, so he's definitely very excited about that. Look at him go. And here it is. We're expecting from pregnancy news. Caroline is caught up in a rush of energy and emotion, seeing how happy her partner is after hearing the news. So, okay, just automatically just disappear from me. That was rude. They are having a baby together. There's so much to do and so much to plan. She can hardly wait. Look out, world. Caroline's baby is on the way. Okay. So that is very cute for these two. They are very happy and they are excited to enjoy this little baby that will be coming into the world. So, I don't know what he's doing. Okay. Why are you sleeping outside and where's Caroline sleeping? Caroline, why are you sleeping on the couch? You guys have a whole bed to sleep on. Like, come on, let's go ahead and head inside, please. And I need him to take a shower and then head to bed and then we'll be good, okay? So guys, come on, head to bed now. And before I let them go to bed, he's literally saying, we're excited again. Is this happening? Is Andre going to, oh my word, why does it keep doing that to me? Okay, let's just wait till he goes to sleep. Okay. Let's read that again. Okay, so Andre is literally excited about it too. I'm going to go ahead and read you guys a little moodlet that he has here. He says that, is this happening? Is Andre going to be a parent? That's amazing. Andre is stirred by the news and can hardly wait. There's so much to do and even more to plan. Look out, world, Andre's baby is on the way. So it's kind of like the same thing that Caroline said, but a little less detailed, you know, because she is a mother. So, you know, mothers are like more like whoopee-doo, you know what I mean? But anyways, that is basically that. And I sped through, so here is the morning, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and have her pee. Go pee. Come on, we do not want to pee our pants. And they're literally inseparable. Just like when they were younger, they are literally inseparable. Like, look at him, he goes everywhere with her. Like, not in a creepy way, obviously, but I just wanted to see, does that mod work? It's like, they said if you click the toothbrush thing, it works. But that's not working, guys. It's not actually working. What the heck? That is so weird. I got this mod so that whenever you touch this little thing right here, this little what is this thing called? I don't know what it's called. The thing that holds the toothbrushes. Whenever you touch it, you can actually brush your teeth with it, but it doesn't even work. So I'm probably gonna get rid of that mod because that's a waste of space. I don't care how small the mod is, it's still a waste of space. So here she is, you know, at 7 in the morning, eating her little eggs and toast. And I don't know if we'll be having the baby in this episode, but we might be having it in the next one. So just know, guys, that we will definitely be doing more of these episodes. I'm going to really try to stay consistent. I have not been recording at all lately. It's because I have been preparing. I'm trying to decide on what to do on my channel, guys. I wanted to do more on my channel. I feel like my channel is just bland. I'm doing the same things over and over again and I feel like it's boring. So I decided to make up a new story and I'm trying to do that more often so that you guys can be more interested. So hopefully you guys understand why I have not come up with the episode of Not So Berry yet. Maybe I'll post this first or maybe I'll post this after I upload the Not So Berry challenge. I'm not really sure because it's supposed to be episode 13 that's coming out maybe later today or tomorrow or never. I don't know when that episode will be coming out, but hopefully we'll be able to get that done. So I think that we have done enough in this little episode. This is just the beginning. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. I hope that you guys really enjoy this little story. I hope that you guys are also going to be giving me some suggestions of what else to do. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.